Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on false flag about an ex-soldier who gets caught up in a false flag and then has some regrets and tries to stop it. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 16, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. This appears to be a low-budget kind of military thriller. And they try to do a lot with what they have. I gotta say, I don't like the lighting. It's a little too subdued, a little too dark. I think it needs to be more contrasty. But that being said, they're trying. They're trying hard to make this work. But I gotta say, the actors, they just kind of blend together. They're not instilling me with charisma, let's say. And the effects are kind of cheap, but they use them to the best of their abilities, I think. Let's see. Written and directed by Hayden Mason. I mean, good try. Good try for your resources. I think that's fake. And definitely the blood coming out of the soldiers is fake during the fight scene. But the premise of the movie is this. The ex-military guy, he's got some PTSD. He's being treated, and they call him in for a special mission where they're going to attack civilians in the middle of the St. Patty's Day parade and cause some sort of political chaos. He has second thoughts about doing it. The fact that he had first thoughts about that he was okay with it initially seems a bit sus. Like, you are okay with this at all? Like, what is wrong with you? But he goes to his friend, and his friend says, yeah, that's bad. Super bad, dude. What are you thinking? And then they try to stop it. So, first act, he's struggling with PTSD. He gets offered this mission. Initially, he decides to go, but the more he knows about the mission, the less he likes it. So he decides to consult with his friend, and his friend says, yeah, you're murdering people. This is the second act. No, you shouldn't. Don't do this. Like, how do you have to go to your friend to come to that conclusion? I don't know. Maybe it's in the screenplay, the way they roll it out, but there's a lot of scenes with guns and equipment. This feels like a hotel movie for guys, if I'm being honest. Like a low-budget movie you're never going to hear about, but it ends up in a hotel, movie listing, and you kind of watch it because you got nothing else to do in your hotel. Like this shot. Yeah, that doesn't look like a movie shot. That looks like a shot in a conference room you guys rented for the day. Some of the shots are nice, like this. That looks like something real. You got the little name tags and stuff, but what would really make this movie zing would be hot military action scenes, right? And they got a few of them. I'm not sure if these are in flashback. See here, this is the effect that I think is fake. The bullets hit him, and the actor goes down, and then they add this sort of blood effect. It kind of looks fake to me. The third act, of course, is they stop the false flag by shooting a lot of people. But the scenes of action, the colors, it's all very muddled. Nothing really pops in this, visually speaking. So, they're trying. They have an interesting concept. I don't think this is a bad concept. This is something Tom Clancy would have done back in the day. but it just seems like it really needed to pop. You know, like even this shot here. Like, what is this, sepia tone? All the colors here are muddled together. Really needed some harsh lighting in this scene. You know? Some real harsh light coming in through a window or whatever. Just turn it up to 11. The contrast would represent his conflict internally about whether or not he wants to do this. You know, even this, like, what did you pick, the cloudiest day in the year to shoot this outside? So I don't know. It just would I watch it? It's in my wheelhouse. I might watch it. You'd really have to wow me with the dialogue here. And it's not in the trailer. It's not awful dialogue, but it's not like bowling me over. But maybe if the characterizations were so on point and the dialogue and the banter were there, maybe I'd get sucked into this and watch the movie. But the visuals, man, the visuals are just DOA for me. It's just so, even this shot, like, brighten up the screen. Is there nothing bright in this entire movie? Even this guy, like, I'm supposed to look at this guy, but in the background, you have a bright light coming through the window there. My eye is going to not his face, but what's behind him. That's not what you should have. I should be looking at his face. Now this is okay. I mean, there's a couple of okay shots, and they've got like helicopters flying around, tanks, explosions, such that they are invading in houses. Like, where's the night scope shots of the guys walking around? You telling me you couldn't do that? Guys with night scopes? I'm not sure what this is. So, maybe. A real weak maybe for me. It's called False Flag. Let's see if there's a write-up here. No. Let's go to the IMDb. False Flag. Is it even on here? Here it is. See, even the movie poster's better. A sideline CIA operative wrestles with the decision to execute orders for a false flag terrorist event or defy his own country in order to protect it. Yeah, this is it. I don't know any of the actors. But, yeah. Hayden, turn on the damn lights. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Check us out on the green site, the orange site, and the black site for more videos. Next up for me, I Heart Horror Groundhogzilla Convention. That's on Saturday from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. And that's going to have a zombie wedding. It's going to have horror stuff and cryptid stuff. And, of course, the Jersey Devil. Hope to see you there. We'll see you in the next one.